Okay, BLUELOCK Season 2 Episode 4 is out, and this one was a good one, to say the least. The animation is still disgusting though, cause what is this? I'm trying to ignore the animation, because it's not like it'll change. I just have to keep my hopes up for the U20 game. But if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more BLUELOCK reviews. This episode is titled Chameleon, and it takes place from chapter 104 to 108. The episode starts with a short backstory of Rayo in high school, the man with the top grades and is good at everything he does. Rayo is the type of guy that you wouldn't want around your girl. Not to mention everyone is glazing the hell out of him. Bro is doing too much, why is he a musician now? But from all that glazing, he saw that the one thing he could never have was that beautiful World Cup. But he thinks with Nagi he could actually get it for himself. It's the Nagi and Rayo link up that was so good in the first selection. Then we get Isagi explaining to Nanase how he got into the space for his goal, because he somehow got around Karasu, which seemed to be a problem for him all game. And there was really no thought in Isagi's movements as he made that run. It was his pure striker instinct, squeezing in between Rin and Shido to score. And also, that cross from Hiyori was intended for one of those two, either Rin or Shido, so Isagi wasn't even a thought. But sometimes for a striker, you don't even get the chance to think of what your next move is. You just have to react, and the quicker you react, the higher the likelihood of you getting to the ball first. But it's interesting that Nanase found it hard to keep up with Rin and Shido, but was able to follow behind Isagi, meaning that currently those two are on a completely different level, which does make sense, as it's still too early for Isagi to be on that level. This is a good trio though. They seem to get along well, and we already know how Isagi and Hiyori's relationship develops. It was clear from the start that they'd understand each other. Okay, so at least it's all cleared up now. Because if you're like me and you kinda forgot some of the things that happened in the manga, you were kinda confused why they were saying players can't watch the matches. Whereas in the manga you could clearly see them watching them. So I guess it's just the players who already played that get a chance to watch the players that are about to play. So it makes sense, And the second match between A2 and C1 starts, and the lineups don't look that good at first sight, let me be honest. But there is potential, as we got Nagi and Rayo linking up well, just like I thought. But that tall guy from episode 2 finally made an appearance. And wait, Rin linking up with Igarashi? Who would have thought? But of course he loses the ball. I mean, what more can you expect from that guy? And someone that has speed comparable to Zantetsu, Yukimiya is letting Rin eat his dust. I mean, come on now. I would never compare his speed to Chigiri. That's a whole different level. But he is really fast though. The 1v1 demon of BLUELOCK, known as the 1v1 emperor. But yeah, in all honesty, Yukimiya is a bit more balanced than Bachira. Maybe that might be a stretch, but obviously at the moment he is. And I'm talking mainly in the anime, not the manga. So yeah, don't come at me. Even his shooting is insane. Just look at the shot that he took, that Nagi stole. It's debatable whether that was a shot or a pass, but we'll give it to him. And Nagi is on a completely different level from the person that Rin once knew, while Rayo is getting cooked by Rin. It's obvious who the star of this episode is, but getting two different flashbacks of the same person in the same episode is kinda crazy. At least it allows Rayo to lock in and stop crying. Rayo actually decided to take the shot instead of passing for once. And that shot was the same as Yukimiya's. The chameleon has been awakened, and oh boy, you haven't seen much from him yet. Even though Team A ended up winning, to be fair, there was nothing much they could have done against that team. It was an extremely balanced team. And Rayo did get his goal, so at least that's a plus. And we finally got an appearance from the genius himself, Itoshi Sai. Bro does not look happy to be here. And he's also not happy with the lack of talent in the Japan U20 team. And from the sound of it, bro's been watching BLUELOCK. I don't know how because it's not televised, but he sees a striker that he can actually use in the U20 match. This is about to get interesting. In all honesty, this episode was the best one so far, and it seems like they're getting slightly better each week. Or maybe I'm just becoming numb to it, I don't know. But apart from episode 1, because that was the best one in my opinion, this one is probably up there as well. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was a slight upgrade, but there were some parts I didn't like the beginning, for example. When Isagi was explaining his goal, they literally just showed the ball moving and the players were just standing still. But overall, I'm not too mad at it. Hope to see an improvement in the next episode. But that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.